You alright? We're the ViceCaptain.
Yes, we are.
And we are here to do a very short-ish kind of video.
So it'll probably go on for about 40 minutes, but hey,
yeah, because how we work. We're going to be talking about things!
Yeah,
and many things.
Housekeeping type video, I guess.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about housekeeping. You who bring your flat.
I was going to make the is your refrigerator running joke, but...
Is that housekeeping? I don't think they fix refrigerators.
See, I thought you'd pick it apart in some way, but... Anyway, the point is, we're starting this off as a way of generating more videos later.
Yep.
And what we're going to do is just discuss a few things that have been happening,
Yep.
a few opinions of ours, because we've got more than we cared.
We have more opinions than we can fit in one video.
Yeah, it's the problem we've got. And, that's it, really.
So, some of you may have seen...
A few of you have seen by the looks of it, and we're very proud of you.
We've got our Facebook group.
Yes.
Facebook profile.
ViceCaptain Facebook profile.
ViceCaptain GB.
Yeah, I do most of the admin for it, which is
Could be Guildball or Great Britain, whichever you like.
I had not actually thought of the Great Britain bit.
Well, we're based in the UK.
Are we?
Yeah, Hastings more specifically. Home of 1066 Wargaming. Shameless plug.
Ooh! Yes, that's where we're from. Does it show?
So yeah, some of you have already seen that we in fact have our Facebook page up, and we put a poll up onto the Guildball supporters
Facebook
page. Yeah, come on, just
group.
feel free to chip in whenever I start
And
to man.
essentially what we've done is we've asked you to vote for the team that Chris is going to run for Jumpers 3, The Teaming.
And for some of you, why? Just why?
I love some of you out there, and you've been making my week as I've been going through commenting and joining in with everybody.
Yep, and we have said, we may not have made it clear, but whoever has the best comment...
Voted for by me, because Chris is too biased.
because I'm biased, because obviously I'll try and influence
what team you
I
want
get
to play.
So Stefan will get to choose best comment on there, so it could be a joke, it could be something that made us laugh, some grand reason why I should play
If you write a novel, be assured I am going to read it.
Yes, he does nothing but read this while he's at work, when he's supposed to be working.
Well, I can't put this out now, can we? No, I do tend to read it every now and then, and I have a good check-up on it.
That's true.
And currently, some of you beautiful people out there have put Hunters into the lead!
So yeah, so let's just go where we're standing at the moment.
Should we start from last to first?
Yeah, last place is Masons. Well, it's joint last, obviously, with
Engineers.
Alchemists. Not joint last with Engineers.
Oh.
Calm down. Masons and Alchemists are joint lasts. I can't say I'm very disappointed about that.
But you're kind of.
I'm a little disappointed I don't get to run Hammer. But
you
my
don't.
Alchemists are in no way going to be ready for Jumpers 3.
That's fair. That's fair.
I am learning them in the Escalation League, so it may be a bit too much Alchemists for me. So I can't say I'm really disappointed.
Yeah.
Next one up will be Farmers with 2 votes. Also, can't say I'm disappointed not running them, considering their roster is only 6 players, plus either Grace or Benediction.
Don't you have Tater?
He's not on general release at the point of that
Oh
tournament.
no, he was only allowed in the...
He's not out till the second
Yeah,
box.
I'm with you, yeah.
I have Tater, I have the limited edition one, but I can't run him, because
Okay,
he's not tournament legal.
Okay, who else you got on there?
At 3 votes is Fish.
Fishy.
Gotta say, I kind of wanted to play Fish.
He's really disappointed by this one, because
I'm
the
disappointed.
last few days you've been going on about Corsair.
Yeah, I saw.
Don't let him run Corsair, for the love of God.
I want to see if I can make it work. I say work. Corsair already works.
Okay.
No one is saying Corsair doesn't work. I want to see if the way I play Corsair will work.
Next up,
Above that, Union.
Filthy Union.
I've played a lot of Union. I mean, I can't say I'm disappointed. And to be honest, if I took Union, I'd probably end up taking Seabrisket and would just be so upset all day at the amount of goals she misses.
Yeah, you tend to do that.
She does score.
Yeah.
She scores a lot, but she misses a lot.
Yeah, well, that's fair
And
enough.
then you have to take Mist, and he lives up to his name.
Oh, because he always, yeah.
And then Benediction, who's just slow.
Yeah, okay, we get it. You don't want to run Union.
4 votes, Butchers.
Butchers.
Yeah, okay.
He kind of likes the Butchers. See where that fits in.
5 very unhelpful people have voted for the Morticians.
Oh, the higher up we get, the more...
Somebody even commented, it's basically because you... In fact, look who it was, Beard Minis himself.
Oh.
Morticians, because you pretty much dared us to do it.
To be fair, that was winning for top comment, which
That wasn't a dare, that was me genuinely saying don't vote for morticians. Come on, man.
And the best thing is, that was winning for top comment because one, I felt I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little bit chuffed that Beard Minis actually commented on our little poll.
Yeah.
Even though it doesn't say Beard Minis is his name, but we don't want to go throwing somebody's name out onto the internet. So we're referring to you by your channel.
Mm-hmm.
Next up.
Next up is don't take a team, just take Mother. Thank you, Mr. Ridgway.
We're not going to throw names out there, Ridgway.
They can see him on the poll. And we're going to count that as engineers.
Yeah, so
that is at 10 votes plus the one that's actually engineers at the bottom of the page.
So we're counting that for engineers. So engineers are currently in a nice solid
third place, but it's a joint. No. Brewers are one ahead.
Brewers. Now, how do you feel about Brewers, Chris?
I'd run Brewers. I haven't run them since Esther's came out at the beginning of season 2.
That's literally the last time you played them.
Yeah, they've got Pine Pot now and Quaff.
Yeah. Vet Spigot.
And Lucky.
And Vet Spigot.
Lucky's Tournament League.
Yeah. So, we could be seeing some Brewer action.
I'd run Brewers, I wouldn't mind running Brewers. I'll probably lose all my games. But
number one!
Number one's Hunters. Why? Why, guys? Why? I mean, I haven't got anything against Hunters. I've run them twice before. I just go for bear takeouts most of the time, to be honest.
What I love about this is we've put this poll up after we put up the video where we did our Jumpers 2 vlog, where I described how much of a hard time I was having playing Hunters. And I'd like to believe that some of you looked at that and went, maybe we'll make Chris miserable as well.
Yeah, I've never had that much of a hard time with the Hunters.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's because I think the way I play them suits me more, in that I can put all my eggs on Cena.
Yeah,
and just get Cena takeouts.
Yeah. So,
and with the changes to Theron, I haven't run Hunters since Theron's changed.
No, that's true.
And I could be tempted to paint Scather up.
You're sounding more and more excited actually as we go.
No, I mean, I'll do it. I've said I'll do it. Whatever wins, I will run.
Currently, if you want to start throwing comments out as well, only on the poll. If they're underneath here, unfortunately they won't be counted, but they will get read out later.
Yeah, and you can vote for more than one.
Yeah, you can vote for more than one team if you want to throw some out there.
If you're like, oh, Hunters, but also I'd quite like to see him run Morticians, or because you're all sadists and you all go, yeah, he doesn't want to run Morticians.
I would love you.
Go for it. You want to do it? Go for it. And if Morticians wins, I will bite the bullet and I will run Morticians. Except I will leave Scalpel at home. And I will just run Obulus. I will bring Graves 1. I will bring Obulus, and I will tool up Obulus every turn.
So yeah, that's how the poll stands at the moment.
So yeah, I mean, what are we doing? Favourite vote is not Beard Minis anymore.
No.
It's a Brewers related quote.
It is actually a Brewers quote, and I'm going to just quickly read it out. Again, for...
we won't read the name out.
Because it's not fair to anyone who doesn't want their name read out on the general internet.
But you'll know who you are.
Yeah.
Because you made the quote.
Brewers all day because this is how you fight other guilds. Knock them down, drink. Run the ball, drink. Punch them in the face, drink. And don't forget to drink. Yeah. What I quite like about that is somebody put the effort to actually type the word drink that many times in the comment space.
I bet they were drinking while they did it.
If you were drinking while you did that, throw that in. That's the thing, we kind of like it when people take that sort of, not role-playing, but they take that sort of guild identity on.
How many people do you know that play the Brewers have said they play the Brewers because they enjoy alcohol?
More than half.
It's a weird amount. How many people do you know play Butchers because they enjoy meat? No one. No one goes, you know what? I really like ham. That's why I play Butchers.
No, that's actually true. It's the only guild people truly embody.
It's the only guild people go, yeah, I like alcohol. I'll play Butchers.
I don't know many funeral directors that go, you know who I want to play? Morticians.
Although, I will say, I know one person who plays Butchers because they used to be a butcher.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Valhammer. Parker.
Oh, yes!
Mentioned it in one of his videos.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, so we know one.
You'd think we'd all run fish down here.
What, living by the sea?
In a fishing town, yeah.
Yeah, dude, I don't eat fish.
Yeah, I don't play Corsair.
Also, we don't have a lot of fish down this end, actually. We have one fish player.
Formerly, one fish player.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we do have one now, don't
Glenn.
we? Yeah. Not naming names on the channel.
You don't know his last name. Glenn McFishgill.
Glenn the Fish, as he
Glenn the Fish. So Glenn the Fish we have down here, but that's it. We have one fish player. Yeah. Anyway, so that's where that stands. Here's the other thing we wanted to say.
Good, because I don't know what we're talking about now. Carry on.
We want you to ask us questions relating to Guild Ball for us to answer. Now, we might not come across as though we know everything or even actually a lot about Guild Ball. In fact, we probably come across a bit moronic sometimes.
Hey, what?
But we are more than willing to answer questions. If you want to know anything about our personal experience with Guild Ball, if you want to have any help with tournaments, if you want to talk about team lineups, opinions on picking between two players. If you've got a 10-man roster, you've got 9 of them there, and you are having trouble picking between those last 2, drop that in there. We will help you pick, because it's fun, to be honest.
We can stick all that kind of stuff in a video. We don't mind bolting on the end of a video a lot of the time as well.
If we get enough comments, the idea is to start making these sort of almost bi-monthly...
Why bi-monthly?
Is that fortnightly as well? Every half month... What? Every half month we want to release one of these videos where we just sort of get in touch with the community and catch up where everyone is, talk about events that are happening around us.
Post stuff to our Facebook page.
Yeah,
means, questions.
Even just stuff you've done, so nicely painted minis, anything.
Yeah.
Chuck them on.
Here, Vice Captain, what do you think of this?
Yeah.
Here, Vice Captain, I was playing Brewers the other day, don't get them at all, what are your opinions?
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. We will answer it.
We will even accept if you put down, you're right, Vice Captain, I was playing Brewers the other day. That's it.
Oh, all right.
That's it. I'll be quite happy to see that.
I was waiting for the other half of that comment.
That's what I mean. We don't mind because we just love being in touch with the community for Guild Ball. And that's kind of what we're aiming to do here, and that's what we're trying to say, which is throw questions at us, we will answer anything.
And as a reminder, 100 subscribers.
And as a quick reminder, 100 subscribers, all the bloopers that we've done.
Most of the bloopers.
All
of the appropriate bloopers.
All of the appropriate... I've done some that we can never
Look,
post.
if we get to 1,000 subs, we'll put up the non-appropriate ones as well.
If we get to 1,000 subs...
I'm that confident that we won't get to 1,000 subs.
We will put up the inappropriate...
We can keep that stuff behind.
So, that's where we stand at the moment. Just to prove to you guys that we know something about Guild Ball, if you were to run Hunters for Jumpers 3, what's your 10-man team? Why would you run them?
Theron.
Okay.
That's it, that's all I mean. Theron,
there you go, that's a bit of...
Theron, Fahad
Yep.
are my captain mascot of choice.
You're not bringing Skather and Snow?
I would be tempted to run Skather in my 10, but I don't know whether I'd run her.
Yeah.
I don't like having one captain in my draft.
But you don't...
Because my opponent knows what I'm doing a lot of the time. If I've got both captains, they have to make a choice.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like you're saying on an internet video...
Snow. I'm not running Snow.
No.
Because I took Snow last time, and he was a massive disappointment. He let himself down, he let the bear down, more importantly, he let Theron down.
Oh, it was a bad day for Snow. I remember you coming away from that game, you weren't best pleased.
He just didn't do anything.
Yeah.
He balled himself into countercharge.
That's not like a you issue.
He had one opportunity in the whole game to ball. He went, I can do ball here. He went, countercharge. Oh.
So this is why we know a lot about Guild Ball. But no, so you're not running Snow, you're running...
No, I will run Fahad. I will probably take Skather. Honest to God, I've never run Skather in a game. I've also never played against Skather.
Yeah.
I've seen her played.
Yeah.
I've watched videos with her played. I've seen she was played at WTC.
Yeah,
at least one game that I saw. She seems good. She seems football-y, that's for sure.
I've played against her and I think she's quite interesting.
I don't think she suits my playstyle, but maybe if Hunters is what's solidified, I mean, how long have they got left to vote? We may have wanted to mention that. So, you know,
You've got till this Friday.
My team up before.
You've got till this Friday, so when this video goes up...
You've got till the Friday after it.
The Friday...
If this video goes up on a Friday...
This video should be out on the 23rd...
Monday.
Yeah.
Okay.
This month of the 23rd of October,
right.
2017...
So you've got till the Friday of that week, so the...
30th.
30th?
No, my math. The 28th.
Come on, man.
So you've
got till that Friday there to final votes, final comments to make the decision, because I'm actually going to need some time to paint some of these teams. Because full disclosure, I mean, out of the teams, which ones will actually take me a long time to sort out? Hunters are pretty much
Done.
I've just got to do Scather
That's it.
and Vet Home.
Oh, yeah. Brewers?
Brewers, I need to do Pint Pot,
Lucky and Quaff.
Lucky and Quaff. Engineers are done.
Yep.
Engineers do not need a player.
He's
I
done
have
that.
every single one of them painted. Morticians, painted,
Yep.
bar Graves 1, who I probably would sub in. So Graves 1, that's
Yep.
one model to paint. Butchers are completely unpainted. I don't have a single painted model for the butchers.
Vote them up.
So that's why I need some time.
Yeah.
I
So anyway,
probably could paint them all up.
don't
Union painted,
Yep.
bar Grace.
Yeah.
Fish not,
Not
painted,
painted.
at all. Farmers are painted. Alchemists aren't painted at all, and masons are painted. Bar Lucky.
Done. So, that's kind of very... So, your 10-man team at the moment, as it stands, right,
Theron,
Scather,
Fahad, Scather, Cena,
Yep.
obviously. J-Car.
You're forgetting a few...
Chaska, Hearn, Egret. Who is even in that team?
I know who your 10 are! It's Zerola and Vet Hearn!
Zerola and Minx.
What happened to Vet Hearn?
I feel like there's a player that should be in there instead of Minx, and
Alpha?
it's not that. It is Alpha. It's not Minx, it's Alpha. I always forget him because he's rubbish.
So that's his 10. So, now defend why you're bringing those 10. This is what I want to prove to people. We sort of know what we're talking about.
Right, I'll defend Alpha right off the bat by not defending him. Alpha is terrible, but he's only in my lineup because I run my guilds pure.
Done. Right, carry on.
Theron and Scather I've argued already. I bring both because
Yeah.
I don't like my opponent to know right off the bat what it is I'm doing.
Yep, and Fahad is a better mascot because obviously...
Fahad just suits my playstyle.
Yeah,
I'm
Furious
sure
Charge.
Snow has useful stuff.
Just not for him.
Zerola, double activations with Fahad, can be useful in certain lineups. Hearn, I mean the changes to Blessing, Hearn is ridiculous now.
Yeah. He just...
Teleporty forest shenanigans and then a free skewered, alright then.
Yeah, alright, give it that, yeah.
And it gets around stuff like fear, so.
Yeah.
Egret,
Yeah.
I actually like.
I don't...
With the changes to...
Fun Dad.
No, the other one that gives momentum. Sunstrike.
Sunstrike.
With the changes to Sunstrike, Egret being able to shoot 4 things in a turn is actually pretty good.
4 momentum.
Because if you're playing on the back foot, playing really far away, and with that 4-inch dodging back to the shadows at the end,
Yeah.
she's pretty good.
Okay.
She's really situational,
But she can
she's
be
pretty
good.
good. J-Car's J-Car, I mean, anyone who's played against or with J-Car will know why you put him in the Hunters.
I wouldn't drop him.
Threat range, attack 6, anatomical precision,
Traps.
2-6 kick. Like, he's a bit of a toolbox.
Yeah, and that trap can pin players like Windle and all that place.
Chaska, survivable.
Yeah.
3s and 2, 3s and 3 when he's
Yeah.
in, and he's got tough skin. Or is it him that has tough skin?
He has tough skin. He's
Yeah.
3s and 1 natural. 3s and 2 in in rough ground.
Yeah.
3s and 3 with
Tough skin, yeah, so 3s and 3. Why wouldn't you? And Boombox, super control-y. Like, you can push people to pitch with it, you can reposition players where you don't need them. Like, pretty good.
Okay.
Did I just justify everyone? Have I missed anybody?
Cena.
Do I need to justify Cena? Cena is my game plan.
The 2-inch reach bear hugging model.
Because Cena gets 4 takeouts and is done.
So, like we said, we kind of know what we're talking about. I mean,
You're running,
Alchemists.
and your 10 is...
My 10 are Smoke,
Yep.
Midas,
Yep.
Nausea.
Mhm.
Actually, no, I'm just going to get out on my phone, I'm not silly.
Smoke, Midas, Nausea. Yeah.
Yep.
Vitriol.
Yep. Hang on, look. I'll
Trying to
just,
speed this up.
I will just tell you, I've got it here. Midas, Smoke, Nausea, Calculus, Crucible, Catalyst, Catalyst 2, Mercury, Venin, and Vitriol.
Right, justify.
Easily done. I run Midas and Smoke for, I hate to say it, the exact same reason that you run Scather.
Because you don't want people to know what you're doing
Yeah.
before they draft. Yeah.
I always run Smoke. I mean, we've given this away in the video that we're making.
Yeah, but the difference is, even though I'm saying I always run Theron,
I have been
could
known-
pull out Scather.
I have been known to run Midas. I've run him twice.
Yeah.
In my...
You have. You in fact have a 100% win rate with Midas.
I do have a 100% win rate with Midas.
You've
yes.
run him twice and he's won 2 games.
Yeah. He scores 8 VPs a game for me.
Yeah, it's because he's Midas.
Nausea is, without a doubt, what I think is what you want from a mascot. 2-inch reach, unpredictable, poisons your enemy, and the fact that that hypnosis will just eliminate players like Boar, Rage, and if you have to bring a mascot, bring one that's going to be a lovely little toolbox.
bring
for
one
you.
that's useful. Yeah, okay.
Calculus and Crucible are in there as sort of like flexi subs more than anything.
So they're not main lineups, is what you're saying, but they might have situations.
I mean, Crucible's going to be good when I'm trying to run that momentum draining, sort of going for cheeky goal sort of team. I'll probably be running her with Midas if I run her.
Scumbag. Carry on.
Calculus, just to keep the guild pure and because I've painted her.
I'm blind.
No, literally because I've painted her and to keep it.
But
She let me down in a game against a certain ex-Master Butcher.
Yes, but did you poorly draft her?
Yes.
Does she play badly into Butchers?
Yes.
Then why did you take her?
Bad choice.
Exactly.
So for that bad choice on my behalf, she's never seeing the table again. Calculus is dead to me.
But she's in the 10.
She's in the 10.
So why?
Because she's painted.
But you might as well run Mist or
I don't
Harry.
want to paint. Okay, I'll put it this way. If I have time to paint Hemlock will be going into my 10.
Harry.
Hemlock will be going into my 10. Hemlock will be going into my 10. Because I think Hemlock synergises a lot better, because it's that ability...
I get that.
Alchemist are out conditions.
From my remembering of you playing Alchemist is that you use Harry a lot.
No.
Because of his 2-inch reach,
No.
because of his knockdown, which the Alchemists struggle with
Yeah.
sometimes, Molotov, which synergises with smoke,
Yep.
and Inspiring Hat, if I'm not mistaken.
That was really helpful with Midas, I've got to be
So
honest.
why are you not taking Harry?
I haven't built him yet.
Right. Carry on.
Catalyst 1, Catalyst 2. They are both fulfilling the same role. They are damage monsters who are going to be... Catalyst 2 is going to be there for a flat, single-minded damage roll.
He scares me.
Because that's what he does. He does single-minded damage. Catalyst 1, on the other hand, can have Seismic Kick to get the ball out where you need it to. And the fact that he can set out burning is actually more of a tactical, I'm going to put this condition out and then survive what you're throwing back at me. That's why he's in there.
Fair enough.
Mercury is running every game just because Fire Blast with smoke is so good to move about.
He's such a toolbox player as well.
Yeah, you keep him there because he keeps your team going, he slows your enemy team down, that's where you want him. I don't want to say the next one, I'm going to skip ahead. Vitriol's there because I run her in every game because 2-inch reach, high damage, she's very fast. Even with the tweaks to her playbook, I think she's still got damage potential. 3 damage at the end of that playbook is still good.
I think with that I've been burnt before thing, she's better than she was before.
Yeah.
But she's better at football.
She can now dodge away is my other thing.
Her footballing is now way...
Yeah.
Right.
And
She's basically got Shadow-like.
Yeah. That's what I love about her, and she's going to stay on that team. Last but not least, and this is the one I wanted to skip over, Venin.
Why are you taking Venin?
Alright, here's the thing. I can justify Venin, but it doesn't work for me, and that's why I'm running him. Because he does bring bleed into a team that doesn't give bleed.
Yep.
He is very good at helping... Well, he helps my snake, which I'm going to be running anyway to get assist, if that comes across at any point. Doubt it will, but it might.
Mm-hmm.
It's the 2-8 kick to get the ball, not necessarily as a pass, but to get it out to space where you don't want your opponent to get it. People always underestimate. They go, oh, that's not a very accurate pass. The 8 inches gets the ball away from your opponent.
You can move the ball from defence to attack really quickly
Exactly.
with just 2 8-inch kick models. And
And
if you're
that's
running in a Midas lineup, that Midas Venin Vitriol 3
Yeah.
8-inch kick combo
You
can be
move
pretty
the
dangerous.
ball anywhere you want on the pitch, and that's the point of bringing Venin. And lastly, he is one of the more survivable models with the fact that he can go to 4s and 2.
And Sack Puppet.
And Sack Puppet's nice, especially if you're looking at like, oh, here comes Boar. He has to do damage to get his next wrapped attack. If I Sack Puppet onto someone, I'll take 1 damage now, but that's all I'm taking. That guy over there is taking all of the Boar damage. And that's it. Again, a lot of my Alchemist tactics revolve around shutting down damage.
How does that work? If Boar
Yep.
attacks Venin,
Yes.
who's got Sack Puppet up,
Yes.
does Boar do damage?
Yeah.
Does he still get Berserk?
Yes.
Because he hasn't done any damage to Venin.
It's the wording on Sack Puppet. If you would suffer damage from a damage result,
Yeah.
from a playbook damage result, target enemy model suffers the damage instead.
That indicates to me that Venin doesn't take any damage. Therefore,
That
it
may
doesn't
shut
trigger
down Berserk. That could shut down Windle. So my point is, the reason I would bring him is to shut down damage monsters by throwing out a Sack Puppet.
If anybody knows how that works, comment.
Yeah.
'Cause
We have a few of these things pop
That's
up.
really confusing. Like, does it trigger Berserk or not?
But my
Because
point is,
Boar is doing
I
damage.
was
but
more
not to the
thinking
main
along
target.
of, you know he has to take
Yeah,
damage.
I get that.
And Sack
Whether it
Puppet,
does or
you
not.
don't have to target a friendly model.
Yeah, no, that's true.
You can target your enemy's mascot and go, there you go, hurt him.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's the beauty of vending. So that's why I'm bringing that 10. All 9 of them justified and calculus because she's painted.
Yes. Probably take Harry, mate.
I know! I just really hate having to paint models. It's the one part of the hobby I am no good at.
You can borrow my Harry.
I might do. Because you guys out there, I am very envious of your paint jobs.
It doesn't matter which line. Well, unless I'm running Union,
Yeah.
Harry will not be in my lineup.
That's true.
And you know what? 5th?
Yeah, you know what we've just done? That was a housekeeping video.
It wasn't.
Yeah, it was. This was the housekeeping. We've rambled. Anyway, look, this video's going up on Monday. Feel free to like, share and subscribe. And like we said, throw us any questions. We'll answer them for you. We
look forward to seeing people at the teaming.
We really are excited about the teaming here.
We'll have fancy jackets.
We've bought ourselves some customised hoodies.
Fancy jackets with our logo on, and they'll look nice.
We're hoping they'll look
I
nice.
hope they'll look nice. I spent a lot of money on them.
Yeah. I mean, we're not doing any of this for money. We do this because it's fun to get in touch with the community.
Yeah.
And to prove we're not doing it for money, he's spending loads. So, that's what we want to do anyway. So, look, stop rambling. Let's cut this here. We've been the Vice Captain. It's been brilliant talking to you.